been up so high cause this my lifestyle. One thing I'ma tell you about my life. I'ma get it right now. Yeah, my life. Right. Lately I've been living on a high life. I've been up so high cause this my lifestyle. One thing I'ma tell you about my life. God send a light and it shine down.
I've been running out of reasons not to pray. I've been trying to find a time to meditate. I've been trying to tell myself that I'm okay. I think I'm finally on the way. I know the devil be plotting on me, but God got me. I know his angels surrounding me, all they stay on me. I know my mama's prayer stronger than any army. Throw any weapon my way, man, you can't harm me.
Yeah, living high like Benny Kitchens, time to skydive. Put my hand up to the Lord, now that's a high five. Finally made it out that water like I'm tie-dye. Used to move like action figures, now we life size. Got no shame, I brought that Chick-fil-A to Popeyes. Never worry about clout, you to watch your mouth when you talk about Jesus. We ain't got no time to waste, you better speed up. Cause we so high up, it's hard to reach us.
Yeah, lately I've been living on a high life. I've been up so high cause it's my lifestyle. One thing I'ma tell you about my life. I'ma get it right now. First off, let's get started, let's get to it. Gave my heart, my all into this. Now look just how the view is. Came a long way and we made it through it. Yeah, I give God the praise. I am only human. I'm back in this up. I can't do no trends. You said they said what? I don't know who that is. I just do my thing. We get this on film. This life is a game. Just stick to the plan. I'ma go get it, yeah. Can't nothing stop me from getting my destiny, no. I'm speeding fast, the spaceship effect. Back in my element, I can't never quit. I'ma go get it, yeah. Can't nothing stop me from getting my destiny, no. I'm speeding fast, the spaceship effect. I'ma go get it, yeah. I can't never quit. So I had to take a ride on it. Life is a drug, so I'm steady getting high on it. And when the love is real, it's something you would die for it. I'm in the yo, turn it up so I can vibe on it. I'm back in this up. I can't do no trends. You said they said what? I don't know who that is. I just do my thing. We get this on film. This life is a game. Just stick to the plan. I'ma go get it, yeah. Can't nothing stop me from getting my destiny, no. I'm speeding fast, the spaceship effect. Back in my element, I can't never quit. I'ma go get it, yeah. Can't nothing stop me from getting my destiny, no. I'm speeding fast, the spaceship effect. I'ma go get it, yeah. I can't never quit.
stop the Lord Almighty? Who can 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 stop the Lord? Our God is a lion of Judah. He's roaring with power, and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before Him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sins of the world. His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before Him. Who am I that the highest King will welcome me? I was lost, but He brought me in. His love for me. Oh, His love for me. Who the Son sets free, oh, it's free indeed. I'm a child of God.
up, everyone? Whoa, there I am. Hey. Good evening to all of you. Y'all doing good? Wasn't that good worship? That was good, wasn't it? It was awesome. We got more to come. We got an awesome night planned for you guys. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. You might be looking at all the chairs on stage and you're wondering, what is that all about? Guess what? You will find out later. But what we're going to do first is we're going to play our game. So can I have Zoe, Anatasha, and Haley to come on up for our game time? Let's go. Very good. There will be some set up here, so I'm going to actually get out of the way. I'll let you guys do that real quick. Get it all set up. Doon 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 doon. Love it. All right, y'all ready to go? Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna hand it over to Zoe to explain our game tonight.
Okay. I don't know how to use this mic. Okay, so I'm Zoe.
Hi Zoe. Hi Zoe.
Hi. Zoe.
Never heard it.
Okay. So basically we're going to have two people stand here, and we're going to have two people stand basically kind of next to the wall. I'm so nervous for no reason. There's two people standing here, and they're going to be blindfolded. They have the ping pong balls, and you're basically going to throw it as hard as you can at the table to launch over there. There's a red line that the people over there are going to be holding the cup. They're allowed to move around. They can't cross the red line. If they cross the red line, then they're out. The other person wins. Your goal is to get 3 in, and the trick is you can't take the ball out. So they're going to stack up, and they're going to eventually bounce out. So 3 in the cup, 2 blindfolded. So I'm going to pick 4 people. So raise your hand if you want to play. I don't know names. Yeah, you. Yeah, and then let's do another girl. Can't see in the back. Let's Lila, I guess. Okay, yeah. Make sure you can't. I don't.
Just like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Want me to do it? You do it.
Yeah, you can do it. I'm gonna watch.
Okay, I will commentate. Here we go. I want to get nice and close so I can see. Here we go. What's your name, bud? What's your name?
Sam.
Sam? Okay, Sam and Lila. All right, here we go. So y'all cannot see. Y'all cannot see, right? No way? You sure? Okay, very good. Nice, excellent. We almost punched you in the face. No. Okay, here we go. We're going to get started. In 3, and y'all know what you're doing. 2, 1, go! Oh, that was close. All right. Oh, nope, not quite. Almost. Oh, projectile. Oh, it hit the cup. Oh, that's 1. That's 1. That's 1. Harder.
Come on, Sam. Let's go, Lila.
Harder, Lila. Almost. Oh, so close.
Come on, Sam.
Oh, man.
Come on, Sam.
Lila, further down the table. There you go.
Oh, that was almost. I think we're still 1-0. Oh, come on, Ramona. It's reverse basketball. You're the hoop. You're the hoop, right? Okay, still 1-0. We're still 1-0. We have to retrieve. Hold on. Pause. Timeout. We need to retrieve some balls here real quick because they're all over the place. Okay, it's 1-0, right? Okay, I'm gonna say in the next, I'm probably gonna time it here.
Further down the table.
All right, I'm gonna give you take the blindfolds off. Is that what you want to do, Zoe? Let's do it. Y'all can take the blindfolds off. How about that? Wow. So you'll want your glasses here. It's 1-0.
Hey, so look at the table further down.
So now you're going to be able to see what you need to do, right? Very good. Okay, y'all ready? The goal is 3. Okay, y'all good? Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, man. Oh. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. You got to adjust. Oh, my goodness. Oh! In and out. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's 2-1. 2-1. Here we go. Oh, it's 2-2. It's 2-2. Let's go. Ah, it's 3. My man. Let's go. Very good. Welcome. Good job. That was awesome. Well done. Very good. All right. What? That was very good. Well done. Well done. We're going to clean up real quick. Yeah, just throw it over there. Here, I'll help you. Oh, Alan's, there we go. That's helpful. All right. Very good. That was a whole lot of fun. Anyways, I think I'm going to stay up here real quick. I'm going to stay up here. Hey, that was fun. But now it's business, okay? We got a lot of announcements to get through. So bear with me, but it's all really good stuff. So make sure you're listening. Number 1, if you are a first-time guest with us, we'd love for you to just raise your hand real quick because we have a gift for you. We got a bunch. I don't know if we have enough. Holy cow. There's 1, 2. How about this? If you think we got one more over here, we're coming. Okay. Yeah. Meet me after, and if you didn't get one, then I can help you out. Give you a gift at the pit, but it'd be good. Anyways, next, we're glad you're here. We're going to love on you well. So, also, if you are not on our social media pages, make sure you are. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have YouTube, so make sure you are on those. We are putting out stuff all the time. Our social media team rocks. I want to brag on them because they are awesome. Next, parking lot duty. So Dragons won last week. That's right. District champs. So what that means is we're going to be having first round of playoffs at Dragon Stadium, which means we have parking lot duty. So 6:15 to 7:45. Make sure you go to parking lot duty so you can make some money. This might be the last one. Probably the last one. Right, Alan? Maybe? Yeah. So make sure you go. Great way for you to earn money for DNOW, camp, missions, and all that great stuff. And speaking of missions, I'll do this now. Mission teams, both of them, we are going to be starting our interviews next week. Specifically, Mexico team, I sent an email to you today with the link to our sign-up page because I'm doing it electronically online this year. And so make sure you go on that and pick a time and a date that works for you. And then if it doesn't work out that week, I only blocked out this, not this week, but the next week. And so we'll continue doing that as the weeks go on. But if something works for you, make sure you sign up. We want to get through those quickly. But Alan and I are super excited to meet with y'all, hear your hearts, and it's going to be really good. Next, things coming up that are super exciting. Number 1, Soup Kitchen is coming up December 21st and December 28th. So 2 dates for us there. And so we're going to enjoy that around Christmas break. And so we get to go serve as we love to do. Also, with Christmas season coming, we have our central post office that is starting back up. And that is another opportunity for you to earn some money for DNOW, mission trip, all that kind of stuff. And so make sure you do that. Our sign-up sheet, and this is for Soup Kitchen as well, is over at the pit. So if you want to work post office, make sure we have all the dates and stuff for that. 3 people for each service for those dates. And so make sure you sign up so then you can earn some money because that is always good. Make sure you sign up for Soup Kitchen and Central Post Office. Next, ladies, this is for you only. Boys, you are not invited. Girls, you have a Girls Merry Friendsgiving party that is coming up. Yes. Yeah, what? I know. It's awesome. So that is going to be happening Sunday, November 21st from 5 to 8 in here, the Crash Pad. And it's going to be a sock exchange and a movie. It's going to be lots of fun. So make sure you come to that. More details to come. I have Adrian and Katie is running that. So if you have any questions, talk to them. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Lastly, this is something that we are very excited about that is coming up. On December 1st, we are having our D-Now registration party. Yes, because D-Now is coming, and it's going to be awesome. So, just to let you know, February 4 and through 6 is going to be D-Now this year of 2022. That's crazy. 2022. It's coming. Anyways, our speaker and our band will be at D-Now registration party. It's going to be great, so you get a little taste of what the weekend will look like in February, but also something to make you aware of. And the reason why we do D-Now registration party is because you can sign up that night at the lowest price that it will be. You can sign up at $50. Now, listen, $50. I know. So it's amazing. Now, at midnight, listen. At midnight, it goes up to $60. So, I know, it's mind-blowing. I'm not lying. And then it'll eventually, in January, it'll go up to $70. So, help, I know. So please, help your parents out. Please, help your parents out. Save their pocketbook, their wallet, and get signed up for D-Now, because it's going to be great. So please come to our D-Now registration party. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and we get to see and sing and hear our personalities. It's going to be a great time. Next and lastly is our birthday blessings. And so if you have had a birthday in the last week, please come up for your birthday blessings. Whoa! I kind of forgot that you were behind me. I was like looking, I was like, where's Molly? And then boom, you're right there. Are you it? I think you're it. Wow. Okay. I'll pop down here. All right. So we're going to do birthday blessings for Molly. And I know there's going to be a gazillion arms. So, you know what? We're going to do 4 birthday blessings. How about that? We're going to do 4. We'll do 4. You get treated. That's my gift to you. Okay, here we go. We're going to go. I know, y'all, I'm so sorry. I should make you pick. It's hard. Should be harder for you. Let's see. Lena. Yep. Your name is Lena. Yes. Nope. You're up.
Happy birthday, Molly. I hope you had a great birthday. I just wanted to say that I love you so much. I'm so glad that you're my friend, and we've been friends for quite some time now, but the past couple years and even the past couple months, we've gotten to become closer, and I really love that. You are so kind to everybody that you meet. You make new friends all the time, and you are so loving and kind to everybody, and I respect you in that. You're also so mature in your faith, which I really respect, and I look up to you in that way. I know that I can always go to you for any conversation that I want to have with you, and I'm just so glad that you're my friend. So happy birthday!
Y'all rock, paper, scissors right now. I can't choose. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys are twins. Oh my goodness. What? Do you see this? That was like 10 rounds. Y'all think the same too? Oh, there it is. Go ahead.
Molly, you're literally such a wonderful light to have in my life, and you make everyone happy when you're around them. And you're such an energetic person, and I just love it so much. And you always know how to make people feel welcome, and you always know how to make people laugh. And I love that you're just so strong in your faith, and like I look up to you with the way that you respond to some things, and like I can always come to you with advice, for advice, and I just love you so much, and I hope that you had a happy birthday.
Awesome. Rodney. Colby.
Hi, Molly. Hi. Good evening. You are a wonderful sister, and I love you so much, even though we get in arguments sometimes. Still, we have so many fun times together. Thank you for letting me play my weird music when I drive you places. And just, you're an awesome sister, so thank you, and I love you. Happy birthday.
Y'all hug that out. Come on, get moving. There you go. Watch out. Watch your knees. Okay, there we go. Hug it. Yay! A round of applause for our birthday blessings. We have an awesome rest of the night. We're excited. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pray, and then we will jump back into worship. Let's pray. Father God, we thank you for tonight, and we thank you for what's going to be taking place. The more worship that we get to sing and the word that's going to be shared, Lord, I pray that you would be with us here in this place and in our hearts, God, that we'd focus on you, and we just give everything that's going to be taking place for the rest of the time in here, we give that to you, and we pray that in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's stand and worship.
What gift of grace is Jesus my Redeemer? There is no more for heaven now to give. He is my joy, my righteousness and freedom, my steadfast love, my deep and boundless peace. To this I hold, my hope is only Jesus, for my life is wholly bound to His. Oh, how strange and divine, I can sing all is mine, yet not I, but through Christ in me. The night is dark, but I am not forsaken, for by my side the Savior, He will stay. I labor on in weakness and rejoicing, for in my need His power is displayed. To this I hold, my shepherd will defend me. Through the deepest valley He will lead. Oh, the night has been won, and I shall overcome, yet not I, but through Christ in me. No fate I dread, I know I am forgiven. The future sure, the price that has been paid. For Jesus bled and suffered for my pardon, and He was raised to overthrow the grave. To this I hold, my sin has been defeated. Jesus now and ever is my plea. Oh, the chains are released, I can sing, I am free, and not I, but through Christ in me. With every breath I long to follow Jesus, for For he has said that he will bring me home. And day by day, I know he will renew me until I stand with joy before the throne. To this I hold, my hope is only Jesus. All the glory evermore to him. When the race is complete, still my lips shall repeat, yet not I, but through Christ in me. To this I hold, my hope is only Jesus. All the glory evermore to him. When the race is complete, still my lips shall repeat, yet not I, but through Christ in me. When the race is complete, still my lips shall repeat, yet not I, but through Christ in me. Yet not I, but through Christ in me. Yet not I, but through Christ in me. Bow your heads with me. Dear God, I thank you so much for this day and for all the people in this room. I pray that we will just be able to really soak in your word today and that we will be able to learn more about you. And I pray that we will just have a good night. In your name, amen.
Man, you guys can have a seat if you would. Come on, check. Is this working? Are we good, Rod? There it is. Okay. So tonight we continue on in our study of Ephesians, and we've been digging through this book all semester long. And last week we got all of chapter 5, and I'd ran out of breath, and it was awesome. And so now we go to chapter 6. This week and next week we'll wrap up the book of Ephesians. And this section we're doing tonight, these first 9 verses, a little bit challenging, to be honest with you, to preach that to students. And so I'm not going to preach the sermon tonight. I'm going to let some of you guys preach the sermon tonight. So we're going to play a little game. And this is called the Generations Game. And the way this game works, if you've ever seen like the Newlywed Game or something, we're going to get family members up here. We're going to get one parent, one child will be up here. And one set will leave, like all the kids will leave. We'll ask the parents questions. Then they'll come back and see how well they match. And then we'll do it the other way around, all right? So that's what we're going to do. We have 4 sets of chairs up here with a bottle of water for each contestant to have that. So I'm going to introduce our contestants tonight. And so when I call your name, please come on up here for this. First, I have Claire Trawick and her dad, Brady. Y'all come on up here. All right now. And whatever set of chairs you want to sit in is totally fine. Just sit next to each other. Don't sit separate like on all that. So that'll be good. All right, number next. Georgia Power and her mom, Rachel. There's Georgia, Rachel right there. You have your mom's name tag? Okay, so she's got the name tag for you, so you're good on that. Next we have Kate Zamora. Where you at with your dad, Edwin? Where there he is. All right. Y'all come on and pick a seat up here. See how well y'all do. I've heard rumors that you're not going to do very good, but we'll see what happens with that. But I believe in you. I believe in you. And then last but not least, Jason Hughes. Come on down, brother. And what I've got for you, and his mom, Linda. So come on down, Linda. You come on and play this game. I'm 100% serious. So, yeah, we're pulling a little trickeration on Jason right here. There you are. So, yeah, your son will be nice and help you. He better. We're talking about obeying your parents. Okay, there's your name tag on all that. Okay, so here's how this is going to work tonight. So I have questions. I have a winner right here. So there is a prize for the winner. This isn't just for fun. Inside this envelope, a $50 gift card to Hop Dottie right here. So that goes to the winning family up here on that for y'all to have a date together and hang out. Or just guy time because you don't have a date with your son. I get it. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to send one group of you out. Lacey's in the back somewhere. Lacey? There she is. And she will take half of you out, and we will ask a question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask all the children to please leave. So if you are the child, That would be you, Jason. You guys head on out with Lacey, and we're going to talk to the parents first in this. So they're going to take you down the hall where you can't hear to a sealed room with very little oxygen. I'm just kidding. I just made that up. And I'm going to ask 3 questions. I have some ladies in the back here. They're going to write your answers down so you don't have to worry about remembering them, and they'll bring them to you at the end of the round. But we need to get your answers on these 3 questions. I think it's 3. Yes, 3 questions on that. So, and we'll start down there with you, Brady, and we'll come this way for question number 1. So the question is this. They can't hear us, right? We're good down the hall, I hope. Okay, here we go. If your child was an animal, what animal would they be? If your child was an animal, what animal would they be? Brady selects cat. Can I ask why you would say a cat?
Yes, sometimes they love you, sometimes they don't love you.
Well played, Dad. All right, Rachel, coming down here. What would you say? If Georgia was an animal, what animal would she be? Don't help. This is the parent thing. Come on. A puppy. And why is that? Because they pee on the floor a lot. I don't know. I just meant.
She's pretty playful and funny.
Okay, playful and funny. Okay, yeah, absolutely. I think that's good right there. All right, Edwin. If Cade was an animal, what would he be?
I got 2, I don't know. Either tiger, because we're LSU Tigers.
Okay.
When he was little, a monkey, because he used to just jump around everywhere. And
Okay.
parkour.
Which one is he going to think?
Tiger.
Okay, we're going tiger. Did you hear that? Tiger is the official answer back there. All right, Linda. What animal would Jason be?
Well, I was going to say puppy, but I don't know if I can do that same thing.
Yeah, you can. It's it's free
he's
country.
puppy 'cause
He's
he's very playful. Even to this day, he's very playful.
a puppy because he's playful to this day. All right, I like that. Okay, that's okay. That's question number 1. Question number 2. All right, Rachel, we'll start with you, and then we'll kind of go this way, and then Brady, you're last on this one. So here we go. Question number 2. If your child had been born the opposite gender, what name would they have had? What would their name have been if they were born the opposite gender? Okay, Rye. She says Rye, which they end up getting one also. What?
R-Y-E.
R-Y-E. Rye. Okay, Edwin.
Man, I know
If he was a
my wife
girl.
had a whole bunch of names.
Yeah, I'm sure she
I
did.
can't remember. I think Lila was going to be.
Lila. All right. We have a Lila in the house tonight. Okay. These are going to be nicknames for these kids from now on. You know, realize it. Okay. What would Jason's name have been if he was a girl?
I'm going to say Angela, but I don't even know. That's way too long.
It's been a year or 2 since Jason was born. Okay, Angela. We're going to go Angela is the official name on that. All right, Brady. Christian. Christian. Is she going to know this one? You like have a lot of confidence. She's not. You know it, but okay. All right. Yeah, I hear you. All right. Last question. And this is to you. This is about you. All right. So where is your dream vacation? Yours. Not theirs. Where is your dream vacation? Edwin.
Hawaii.
Hawaii is your dream vacation. Got that? Whoever's back there? Linda, what's your dream vacation? Mexico. Which part? Like Juarez, Drugland? You've been running deals, haven't you? Okay.
Riviera Maya.
Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely. Brady, what's your dream vacation, my friend?
Israel for about 2 weeks.
Israel. Ooh, that's good. All right. Rachel, what you got? Your dream. Italy. Oh, okay. All right. Italy. All right, let's bring them back in. Whoever's down the hall can bring. Oh yeah, we got to give them the card. Hold on. Don't bring them in yet. Don't bring them quite yet. But bring the cards up here and tell them how to do it so they don't mess it up. And don't let them. There you go. All right. I just was told because I'm a moron. We do have these microphones that y'all can pass back and forth between, and then y'all have one, Brady, that y'all can pass back and forth too. There's a microphone there because I'm dumb. Okay. Now we can bring them in. All right. Let's bring them back in. Get my questions back in the right order here for the Generations game. All right. Here we go. They're coming down the hall, slowly but surely. Coming down. And here they are. Welcome them back right here. The children of the Generations game coming back to sit with their parents. Now, here's what's going to happen. I have asked your parents 3 questions. Your goal is to match their answers as best you can. That's what we're going to do. Now, for everyone you get right, you get 5 points. Okay? So everyone you get right is 5 points. Round 2 is 10 points. So if you don't do so well this round, you got a chance to come back. All right? Jason, we're going to start with you, and we'll work our way right down the rows here. Okay? So no helping in the audience. Don't be like texting or sign languaging any of the answers out there. None of that. Okay? None of that. So the question is this, children. I asked your parents. This is what I asked your parents. If your child was an animal, what animal would they be? If your child was an animal, what animal would they be? Jason, what did your mom say? You can use the microphone. There we go.
I haven't said anything yet.
Yeah.
I was just laughing.
We're good now.
Okay. Man, Mom, I don't know.
Hey, we're on a time crunch here. We got a lot to get to.
I would say a dog.
He said dog. She said
a tiger.
A puppy is what she said.
I was about to say puppy.
So we're going to give you half credit for that.
Same species. Hello.
I should give him full credit?
Full credit. Dog is a puppy.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is too the same thing.
Okay, full credit, 5 points.
Full credit.
All right, pass the microphone down. Pass the microphone down. All right, Kate, what did your dad say? If you were an animal, what would you be?
I don't know what he's thinking, so I think a dog.
A dog. He said a tiger, because you're a LSU Tiger. Actually, he's an LSU Tiger, and you're not. No, you keep it there. There's one between y'all, Georgia. Grab that. All right, Georgia, what animal did your mom say you would be if you were an animal?
Well, definitely not a giraffe because I'm short, so.
Definitely not a giraffe. That was not an option.
A dog?
Dog? She said puppy, which I have to give full credit here. No. Okay, you get half credit. Jason gets full credit. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Georgia, just so you know, I asked her why. She said because you pee on the floor a lot. That's all. So I'm just kidding. All right, Claire, what do you got? What animal did your dad say you would be if you were an animal?
A cat.
A cat? Wow, what did he say? Show you. A cat, right there. Why do you think you're a cat?
Because sometimes we go meow at each other.
Oh, y'all have your own little language that y'all do?
It's true.
Okay. He actually said that you're a cat because sometimes you love him and sometimes you hate him, and that's just what cats do. So, all right. Cade, starting with you on question number 2. All right, we're going to work our way back down this way again. But Cade, you do this. This is for everybody, so be thinking of your answer as we go. I ask your parents this question. If you, as the child, had been born the opposite gender, what would your name have been? Do you know what your name had been if you had been a girl, Cade?
I knew this one, I think. I think it was Grace.
Grace. That's really close, but it's actually Lila. So it's not close at all, actually. So we didn't ask middle name, we asked first name. So no, you get 0 credit for that on that. Your dad will give you credit. He'll take you to Hop Dotty now. All right, Georgia, you're next. Grab the microphone. If you had been born a boy, what was going to be your name?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be my brother's name, which is Rye.
Rye is the correct answer. 5 points right there. Well done on that. Well done. All right, where are we at down here, Claire? What do you got? If you had been a boy, what were you going to be?
Okay, I think it was Caleb.
Caleb. Right. The correct answer, Christian. Christian. Maybe let's start with a C. That's about as close as we get on that. But that's okay. That's a good effort right there. Okay, Jason, if you were a girl, what were you going to be?
I have no idea. So, Heather.
Heather. Heather. Correct answer was Angela. Angela was the name. Angela was the name. All right. Georgia, starting with you this time. Starting with you. This is the question that you're going to answer about your parent, okay? About your parent. The question was, what is their dream vacation? What is your mom's dream vacation?
Like a location or just like, okay.
Where else would you vacation?
I'm going to say the beach because we don't go there very often.
Okay, I need a specific one. It doesn't matter. You're wrong anyway. The correct answer is Italy, not a beach. Not Italy. There's canals. I mean, we got to be on that. All right, you're up, Claire. Where is your dad's dream vacation?
St. John.
St. John in New York. It's Israel. Israel. So you get smacked in the head. Coming all the way down here. Jason, where's your mom's dream vacation?
I would have to say dream vacation. I'd say the beach with the family.
What beach?
I would say down in Mexico.
Correct answer? Mexico. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Kate?
It's Hawaii.
And Hawaii it is. Right there. Fantastic. Is somebody keeping score? I'm not even keeping score. I need to remember that. What? Oh, who said that? You're keeping score? Okay. Parents, y'all get to get out of here now. Parents, get on out of here. There you go. All right, y'all head on out and we will ask these guys some questions and see how you do on this one. All right, that's what we're going to do. Look at Rye, you were the right answer. Just you were the right answer. Okay, it's good to have the children up here with us. Okay, I'm going to go to this side now. All right, Claire, we're going to start with you on this one, because they're out of the way here. You can still use the mic if you want to answer. We'll just make sure that they can't hear us. If you want to close that door, Jeremy, that'd be great too. All right, here we go. First question for all of you. We'll start with Claire and work our way down to Jason right here. Easy question. What do you want for Christmas?
I want some white cowboy boots.
Okay, white cowboy boots. Me too. Not really. I would look terrible. All right, Georgia.
I don't really know that well, but I want the Air Force Shadow ones. They're like the platform version, kind of the Air Force ones.
Platform Air Force.
Kind of,
one.
in a way. There's more details, yeah.
Yeah, but that we'll get the idea.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you want. All right, Cade, what do you want for Christmas? Or was that mic on or no, Rod? Check to your mic. Now say it. What do you want?
Money.
Oh, yeah, okay, it's up. All right. Do you have an amount in mind?
100.
$100. Okay. All right. Jason, what do you want for Christmas, bro?
I would like a gun safe.
A gun
Big
safe. Okay.
Put my guns in.
All right. Question number two. Georgia, start with you. All right, here we go. Shh. If there was a movie made about your parents' life, who would play your parent?
Who would play my parent?
Your mom.
Like my mom?
If there was a movie made about your mom's life, who would be the one playing your mom in the movie?
Probably Meryl Streep.
Okay. Wow, Meryl Streep's a little older than your mom, but cool. No, we're good. We're going to go with that. Cade, what do you got? Making a movie about your dad, who's the actor playing him?
I have no clue. I'm going to think Will Smith, because I don't really watch movies.
Okay, that's a great answer. Jason, are you Googling an answer for this?
I just want to make sure I pronounce it correct.
Oh, okay. Who would play your mom?
Helen Mirren.
Does your mom know who that is?
Yeah, she might. I don't know. She's a British actress.
Well, you just looked up a picture of old lady with white hair. That's all you did is just Google. All right, what do you got, Claire? Who would play your dad in a movie?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. That's a movie I'd like to see right there. Okay, here we go. This is multiple choice. All right, so this is easy. You're up, Kate. Multiple choice. You have 3 out of 4 chances to be wrong. So here you go. Would you rather A, B, C, or D? That's what you're going to select here. A, B, C, or D. All right. Would you rather A, get free gas in your car for the rest of your life? B, get $1 million. It's a little more than the 100 you want for Christmas. C, get free food from one restaurant for the rest of your life. Or D, get a new phone every year for the rest of your life?
C. Definitely.
C, he's going for the food. All right. Jason, what you got?
I would take the $1 million.
Take the $1 million.
And I would invest it.
That's B. That's B for whoever's
And I'd be
doing
able to buy any phone I want anytime I want.
it. Okay. Claire, what do you got? Which one of those? Do you remember?
Also B.
Also B, the $1 million. Okay. And Georgia?
Actually A, even though I don't drive yet.
A. Okay. Free gas. There we go. All right. Here's our bonus question in case of a tie. This is our bonus question. Jason, we're going to start with you. Then we'll work our way down here. All right. So Claire, you're second. Bonus question. How much did you weigh when you were born?
Oh, gosh. Do we have to get exact? Or
I need a pound and ounce, please.
Pound and ounce. 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
All right. It's like baby Jesus. Okay. Claire, what do you got? Yep, that's good.
Okay, I think it was like 7 pounds and 6 ounces.
7 pounds, 6 ounces. Okay. Georgia, what do you got?
I was 9 pounds, 11 ounces.
Whoa, you were a bowling ball. 9 pounds, 11 ounces. All right, Cade, what do you got?
I was 6 pounds, 9 ounces.
6 pounds, 9 ounces, baby Jesus. Okay, all right. They're going to bring the answers up here to you in just a second. They're going to explain to you how that's going to work. If we want to bring them back down, at least to the beginning here, while they bring the things out, the answers up here, we can bring them back in and see how we do.
I didn't know we were racing.
It's a race. You lost. You don't remember your answers. All right, everybody got them? All right, now, don't reveal your answer until they've answered it, and don't let them see through. Don't be cheating up here.
These were my answers.
That's true. I know. All right, here we come, the parents. Bring them back in. Come on, parents. They're super excited to see you. They're so excited to see you. All right. This will be fun. Jason, are you going to help her back up again? Okay. I know. I just want to make sure that they're together on that. All right. Here we go. We have 3 questions and a bonus question in case of a tiebreaker. That's what we're going to be doing right here. So, Brady, going to start with you. All right, we're going to work our way all the way down here. Brady, you're going to go first. There's a microphone right there for you. Here's your question to all of you that we asked your kid, what do they want for Christmas? What does your child want for Christmas? 'Tis the season, bro. You got to be ready.
A new iPhone.
A new iPhone. Correct answer is white cowboy boots.
That's just wrong.
Cowgirl boots. Well, all right. That's I can't argue with that. All right, Rachel, what do you got? What does Georgia want for Christmas?
Gymshark clothes?
What?
She said Air Force One shadow platform. There's a lot of detail to it that we don't understand. That's what she said. Okay, so we're 0 for 2 so far. All right, Edwin, what does he want for Christmas?
I would say it's a special kind of Michael Jordan, like $300 tennis shoe.
Okay, he said actually all he wants is, go ahead, just $100. Just $100. That's all he wants. So he doesn't even want the $300 shoes. He just wants $100 cash. Okay. Oh, Linda has to answer this question. I got confused for a second there. All right, here's the microphone in case you need that. What does Jason want for Christmas?
I think he wants a gun safe.
A gun safe is correct. Wow. 10 points. 10 points for this. Who's keeping score? Do we have a scorekeeper? Okay, we have a scorekeeper. All right, here we go. All right, question number 2. Starting with you, Rachel. We're going to start with you, Rachel, on this one. So we asked your kids this. If there was a movie made about your life, who would play you? Who would be the actor or actress that would play you in the movie of your life? Cade's already apologizing. That's hilarious.
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Sarah Michelle Gellar. She said, who was it? Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep, that young actress that's so hip and modern. Okay, Edwin, who would play you in the movie of your life?
All right, I think he's going to go funny. So, you know the actor, that British actor that plays Mr. Bean?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
He would be me.
That would be it? He actually said you would be Will Smith is who you would be. Will Smith. But to be fair, I think he sees himself as like Venus and Serena, like the new movie that's there. So, all right, Linda, who did Jason say would play you? Just to give you a hint, he had to Google it, just so you know.
Play me?
No, who would play you? Who did he say would play you in the movie?
Oh, okay. Okay, so the roles are switched. Okay.
Yes.
Oh gosh. Oh shoot. I can't even think of an actress.
He couldn't either.
Oh. but I can't Google. It's got to be somebody pretty funny. Oh shoot. And old. Well, that was low.
Wow, Jason says, yeah, she's got to be old too. Like, whoa.
Okay.
It's okay.
I can't even think of her name. Gosh. Oh, wait a minute. It's on the tip of my tongue. Golly. I'm so sorry. That's just what happens when you get old.
No, I understand. I'm right there with you.
I can see her, but it's the lady that plays Grace in Grace and Frankie.
Okay, he said.
Which is, what is her name? Yes, I'm trying to
Who?
think.
Jane Fonda. He said Helen
Okay, he said
Mirren.
Helen Mirren, okay.
You know her, right, Mom?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay, all right. Yeah, same color hair. That's what he's going for. Brady, who's going to play you in the movie of your life, my friend?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. She said Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler on that one. All right. Here we go. We're going to make it a little easier. So, Edwin, we'll start with you this time, and then we'll go back down this way right here. So, here's the question for this. Multiple choice, A, B, C, or D. All right? So, we ask them, so you're answering about your child in this one, okay? We ask them, would you rather get this? A, free gas for the rest of your life. B, $1 million. C, free food from any one restaurant for the rest of your life. Or D, a new phone every year for the rest of your life. Food. He said C, free food. That's absolutely what he said. 10 points right there for the Zamoras. All right, Linda, what did Jason pick?
A new phone every year.
A new phone every year. You are absolutely incorrect. He said $1 million, then he could buy whatever phone he wanted anytime. So, all right, no points there. Brady, what would Claire want out of those four options?
$1 million. $1
million, $1 million. That's exactly what she said. All right, Rachel, what did Georgia say? Sorry, that she would want out of those four?
Can you repeat that?
Yes, I can. A, free gas for the rest of your life. B, $1 million. C, free food from one restaurant for the rest of your life. Or D, a new phone every year for the rest of your life. C, which is free food for the rest of her life. She actually said free gas. Free gas for the rest of her life. All right, so what's our score? What's our score? I can't just...
Okay.
No, the second questions were 10 points. Round two. Oh, Lila's got it. What's the score? Oh, good night. This is so difficult.
Better recalculate. The last question was?
All the second round questions were worth 10 points. Jason and Linda are winners? Is that what I'm hearing you say? They have the most points. The Hughes are winners right here tonight. Congratulations. Where's the card? We don't need the bonus question because y'all already won. So there's not a tiebreaker. But we're going to do the bonus question just for fun because it's a hilarious question. So we're going to see exactly who's accurate on this. So I asked your kids this question, and you're going to know the right answer, so we'll see if they did. But the question is this. How much did they weigh when they were born? How much did they weigh when they were born? All right. Rachel, what do you got? 911 is what she said. 911 is exactly what she said. That's absolutely fantastically correct. Brady, microphone. What did Claire weigh when she was born?
I have no idea. I remember one child's birth. That's our baby, 7.7. So I'm going to say you were 7.2.
7.2. She said, I don't know what she said.
That's close.
7.6. It's really close. Just 4 ounces. Just 4 ounces on that. We don't even know if it's accurate or not. Neither one of them really know for sure exactly what this was. All right, Edwin, how much did he weigh when he was born? You don't know.
6 pounds.
6 pounds even. All right, what were you, Cade? 6 pounds, 9 ounce, baby Jesus. That's what he was right there on that. All right, Linda, what did Jason weigh when he was born? 8'2". 8'6" is what he said. I missed by 4 ounces. That's 4 ounces there. Can we get a round of applause for all of our contestants up here? Now, before we go, I need Cade and Georgia and Claire. You guys can go sit down. That's what you can go do. I'm going to keep the parents up here for just a little bit and kind of talk. I wanted to play this game because it's important to connect with our parents. And this is fun. Go play this game with your parents tonight or ask those questions and see, maybe you think how you did in your mind, what would happen if you had played this game. But our scripture tonight, as we go to Ephesians, is Ephesians chapter 6, 1 through 9. And I want to read that to you. And I'm going to ask these guys as parents to unpack a little bit of this for us. And so we'll hear a different perspective. Actually, we'll hear 5 different perspectives as we go on this. But Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 through 9 says this. It says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. Fathers, do not exasperate your children. Instead, bring them up in the training and instruction of the Lord. Slaves, obey your earthly masters with respect and fear and with sincerity of heart, just as you would obey Christ. Obey them not only to win their favor when their eye is on you, but as slaves of Christ, doing the will of God from your heart. Serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not people, because you know that the Lord will reward each one for whatever good they do, whether they are slave or free." And in those 8 verses, there's a whole lot of truth in that. And one of the challenges that I had in thinking about how to preach this message and share this with you guys is, one, the very first verse, "Children, obey your parents and Lord." That's the first verse I ever memorized. That's the one my parents made me memorize. You will learn this one first. And before John 3:16. And I think in my head that is not something that you struggle to understand. Maybe you struggle to do it sometimes, but you don't struggle to understand, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right." Like, do what you're told, you understand, obey. I think the problem comes in verse 2 when it says, "Honor your father and mother," which is the first commandment with a promise. And I think in our culture today, we have no idea what honor means. We've lost the idea of honor. And yet it's so important that God put it in the Bible multiple times. It's not just a one-shot thing that he said, "Hey, I'll throw this in here." Like, it's in there. He said it's the first commandment, right? With a promise. Like, that's significant to God. So if that's significant, we should probably understand the significance too. So what I'd like to do is ask these parents, what does honor mean to you? Just like a brief definition of that. What does honor mean to you? When you think about the idea of honor, what does that mean? And then I want to follow that up with, what is it that your kids do that make you feel honored? Does that make sense? So there's a couple of things on that right there. And I don't have to go in a certain order. If anybody has something, grab the mic and go. But I would like to hear from you guys, what does honor mean? And then what does it look like to you? All right, Edwin, you go first.
Yeah, I'll go first. So the first thing I did was just looking up the definition of honor. It said high respect, great esteem. And to me, the first thing you have to have is respect before I can honor anybody. So definition of respect is a feeling or deep admiration for someone's abilities, qualities, or achievement. I respect Tom Brady, but I don't like him.
Yeah.
Now, the second definition was due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, and traditions of others. So for me, when my kids were little, the first one was obey. That's how they knew how to honor me, I think, because that's all they can do. But now, when they were little, I would say, "Hey, Kate, go wash your hands before we eat and sit at the table." And they would just do it, because you're the dad or mom. Now that they're teenagers, it's a little different. So they think they know a little more. Mm-hmm. So to me now, the way I feel honored is when they listen to me. Just listen to me, because whether I'm right or wrong, I'm your dad. God put me in that authority. So I think this verse and the whole passage has a lot to do with God putting people over us, like it continues in the verse, not just this verse 1. So by listening, and to me, and also part of respecting is accepting that God put me there, and just understanding that I'm not always right and I'm flawed. but just to listen to me shows me respect and honor.
Okay.
By doing that.
No, that's good. That's good. Who wants to go next? All right, Jason.
Okay, what was the first part you wanted to ask?
Like, what does honor mean to you, and then what does it look like for you to feel honored?
Okay, honor to me is, in the parent-child relationship, would be that when my kids are out of my house, when they're out in the public, whether it be at church or somewhere else, that they're representing our family well, they're representing the body of Christ well, and being honest and trustworthy with their actions and words. That's honoring to me. And there's a lot of other things, but that's a big one. And then, what was the second part?
What is it that makes you feel honored?
Oh, okay. What's amazing is, what was your first? Edwin. When Edwin was telling me, was talking, is before I came here, I really thought about that. And for me, honoring is when I'm having a conversation with my children, my teenagers now, it's easy if they don't agree with what I'm saying for them to like maybe interject and be like, oh, well, what about this, And so for me, it's listening, just like Edwin, is like when I'm talking and I'm sharing with you, listen. And if you have a rebuttal or a different viewpoint, wait till I'm done talking and then share it with me. And if we can have that give and take, then we can come to a solution. But I feel really dishonored when I'm talking to my kids, and then when I'm like giving them direction, they immediately like defensively jump in, and I'm like, I'm not done talking. Can you give me a second here? Anyway,
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. Who's up? Brady, you gonna go? Okay.
I'll piggyback. You guys stole my thunder. I definitely think honor for me is when I feel valued, right? And I feel valued when I feel just that definition of esteem there. And what that looks like in my household is listening too, right? When I feel heard. And I think a part of that, the second part of that for me is gratitude. When my kids show gratitude and they're grateful for, and they see the provision of everything. And kind of the honor, the way that I'm going to feel most honored, the goal that my wife and I set for ourselves is that our kids would when they're adults, they'd actually want to come home. It wouldn't be a chore, but it wouldn't be duty. Oh, I have to go visit mom and dad. But they honor us by wanting to be there and be in our presence through relationship.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. Rachel, what you got for us?
When I think of honor, I think of somebody you look up to or you respect their life enough to emulate it. And so for me, whether it's they're honoring me, eventually I want them to learn how to honor themselves and never abandon themselves, what's right, to honor God. And so for the kids, they know what I value. And so when I'm at work, it's great when they do the dishes,
Or even unload the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Unload the dishwasher. They know my values, and so they respect them, and they go, oh, okay. When they're thoughtful and they show appreciation, like, hey, mom's going to be home. I know she's going to be tired. Let's just go ahead and do X, Y, or Z. Or I've requested it, and they do it. It's somebody that you love and you respect. When they pass away, you then live your life in accordance to their high values and morals, and that shows honor. And so when I'm not in their presence and they're out there, they need to bring honor and respect to themselves and honor and respect to myself and their father, right? By the way they conduct themselves. And so for me, that's honoring, managing things in a trustworthy way. That shows me honor, and I appreciate it when they do that at home.
Yeah. Linda, thoughts from you?
All of those were good. I think that honor is also an attitude followed by an action. And my son is at my house all the time, so I don't have to worry about him not coming over. The whole Hughes clan is in and out, but I love that. But I think when they seek your opinion, or want to know want some advice, whether they take it or not, I think that's honoring. And so really all of that is great. All of these suggestions are good.
No, it's good. So and I know the easy answer is just to say, well, the reverse of what I just said or the opposite of what, but I want some specifics in this, because if we're challenged to honor our parents, then as humans, we're flawed and we're going to fail. What are things that make you feel dishonored? And I'm not asking you to call your kid out by name with something they've done, but I am asking you to be specific. I think we struggle with this because a lot of times as kids, it's not that big a deal to us, but it feels dishonoring to you. And they may not know it because as parents, you don't show it. You just kind of deal with it and go move on. And I think we can learn a lot from this. So Brady, you grab the mic, so I'll let you go.
Yeah, the thing that drives me bananas, right, is ungratefulness. That's just when I feel dishonored, is when your kids aren't grateful for all that you do. And then outside of that, specifically when they feel entitled. Like they deserve this or they need this or whatever. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think for me it would be lying. Because I really try to treat them with respect and dignity because they're human, they're smaller, they are under my authority, but I do want them to feel safe enough in our values and in our relationship, and so when they lie, it hurts that bond. It really hurts the relationship.
Absolutely, thank you. All right, Edwin.
I help out at the school coaching and stuff, so I see the kids a lot, Ava and Kay, playing with their friends. So for me, dishonoring would be if I see them doing something that we didn't teach and that I don't think is what they should be doing. I mean, that's dishonoring, I think.
Yeah. So it's in opposition to the standard that you have
what
taught
we
them
have
or
taught
raised
them
them up
in.
to be. Okay.
Yes.
No, that's good. Jason, Linda?
With the first thing is, I'm with them on that, is not being grateful and feeling entitled. I'm exactly with them on that. That just is like, I just don't get how how these kids that you raise and you try to treat them disciplined and then they feel entitled, and I'm like, you shouldn't be entitled to anything. But the other thing that really irks me is just small things, like when I say, hey, do this, and they're like, oh yeah, and then they completely fail to do it. And it's not like I'm asking them to do long division or anything. I mean, just pick up your room, maybe pick that cup up over there. It's been there for 3 days, whatever it is. And so when it's not done after, I mean, to me, it just seems dishonoring because it tells me that they heard my words. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. And then it's just in one ear, out the other, whatever. That's what Dad said. I don't have to do that. And to me, that's just like, goodness gracious.
Okay. Linda, any thoughts?
I never did that, I'm sure.
No. Yeah.
No, he did. Well, gosh, all of that's great. And at my age in life and stage, I feel very honored by my children and my grandchildren. They treat me a lot better than they do their parents. No, they're good. But I think
Ella's agreeing with that statement right there.
she's definitely the one that's sweet.
So let me ask this. What I'm hearing across the board, Carter, you're not sweet. Wherever you are, you're sour, bro. He's not even listening.
He doesn't even know we're up here.
Right, yeah, okay. Hey, Carter, this is your dad and your grandma, in case you were wondering. They're up here. What I'm hearing kind of across the board from all five of you is that a synonym for dishonor is disrespect. Like if it falls into one category, it falls into both. If it's disrespectful, it's dishonoring. If it's dishonoring, it's disrespectful. And I know our time is short, and so I kind of want to put a bow on this thing and hear it, because I know that there's students in here. You guys are fantastic, and I love the relationship that you have with your kids. That's one of the reasons that I asked you to be up here, and because I see that in your kids' lives, and I know that it's not a perfect relationship, but a healthy relationship that you have with your kids. But there's a lot that don't feel like they should honor their parents because their parents are jerks. Their parents have hurt them. Their parents have done something along those lines, and I want to just challenge us on this. When the scripture says, children, obey your parents, the Lord, honor your father and mother, which comes with a promise that it may go well with you and enjoy long life on this earth. Honor is not something that is earned, but we think it is. We think, well, they haven't earned my honor. They haven't earned my respect. And until they do that, I don't have to give it to them. And that's absolutely wrong. It's completely wrong on that. Honor is something that God did by design. He designed the family unit where honor is supposed to fit. And you don't get to choose whether you should or shouldn't, or whether they deserve it or don't deserve it. Because it doesn't say honor your father and mother as long as they're Christians. Honor your father and mother as long as they treat you well. Honor your father and mother as long as it feels good. Honor your father and like, it doesn't put any kind of category next to it. It says you do this and it's a key to long life. You do this and it's there because God designed it to be that way. He put it in place knowing they were imperfect people. And no one up here would ever claim to be perfect, but they claim to serve a perfect God. And if we believe that God is who he says he is, then his word is worth trusting. And I heard that a whole lot up here about honor means to trust. And for me, in my home, that's how I feel. When my kids trust me, I feel very honored. When they trust what I'm saying, when they trust what I ask them to do, when they trust me that my words are going to be absolutely the best possible that I can give them, even though I'm messed up. That's honor in that way, and it starts with God. We will never honor our parents properly if we don't know how to honor God, who's our Father, who created us and put us in this. And here's the thing about it. God doesn't have grandchildren. Linda has grandchildren. God doesn't have grandchildren. We are all his kids, and when it says honor your father and mother, it starts with him in how we live our lives and positioning ourselves underneath his authority and doing what he asks us to do. And then he says, honor your father and mother, the ones that are on earth, the ones I put in place, knowing they're messed up, knowing they're going to disappoint you, knowing you're going to get frustrated, and knowing they are too. But when we choose honor, and just a thought I want to have, and I'll speak to the Hughes here for just a second, because in this last year, Jason lost his dad, and Linda lost her husband in that. And in this summer, I lost my mom, and my dad died many years ago. So I don't have living parents anymore. So does that mean I'm done honoring? See, like we have this idea that honor your mom and dad until you become a parent, and then now you're the parent and should be honored, so you don't have to do the honoring anymore. Wrong. Or honor your mom and dad until they're dead, and then you don't have to honor them anymore because they're gone, and so you can get to choose. Wrong. You never outgrow honoring. You never outgrow honoring your parents. That's part of the long life that's there. Now, there's challenges to parents too. Dads, don't exasperate your kids, which means don't drive them crazy. It's going to happen from time to time. You're going to dishonor from time to time. That doesn't mean you give up. It means, you know what? Let's go learn together. How can I raise you in the admonition of the Lord? How can I raise you to love Jesus? And how can you honor them so that they want to love Jesus more? See, the more you honor your parents, the more it pushes them to love Jesus. And if you're complaining about them, well, they're not Christians, they're not, then go honor them to Jesus. Go honor them to see how much it means to you, your relationship with Christ. It's a challenge, guys. This is hard. This is tough stuff right here. It's not hard to understand. It's difficult to live out in a culture, like what Brady was saying, of entitlement, where your generation is told, step on whoever you have to get whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Hurt whoever you need to so you don't get hurt. That's not what it is. God says, take up your cross daily and follow me. That's how we honor him, by following in his footsteps and doing that. Can we say thank you to the parents for being here tonight and what they shared with us? This is such a great topic and a lot of fun. So here's how we're going to close on this. So if I can get Cade and Claire and Georgia to come back up here. And then Jason, I want you to stand behind your mom. And I'm going to ask each of you to come back up here, and I want you just to pray a blessing over your parent. And that's how we're going to close tonight. I want you to stand behind them, and I want you to put your hands on their shoulders. And I just want you to pray a blessing. We're just going to be quiet. And give you that moment. If you need to move the mic, you can, Georgia. I don't know if it's in the way for you to do that, but okay. But on your own, all at the same time, I want you to pray out loud because I want your parents to hear it. And if we happen to hear it, that's great too. But pray a blessing over your parents. pray for your mom and dad tonight. I double dog dare you that when you get home tonight, that you would go pray over your parents. God, I thank you for who you are, and I wish I could call my mom tonight and pray for her, but I can't. I regret the times I didn't. God, give these students the strength and the boldness, even if they say, oh, I can't pray out loud, I can't do it. Well, then just go pray silently over them, but let them know that they're praying for them. It's hard to be mad at someone you're praying for. So God, I pray that we would have that boldness, and that you would put your Holy Spirit in a place that it would just prick our hearts whenever we do something that's dishonoring, so we can learn how to honor. In a culture that doesn't care about it, you do, and we want to honor you. So I pray these blessings in Jesus' name. Amen. Thanks for coming tonight. Love you guys. Go with God, but go.
Right now, just want to tell y'all a story, take you on a journey from our condemnation to our redemption. Well, let me tell you how it started in the Garden of Eden with sweet Adam and Eve. First hearts beating, God made them in his image, then they ate from the tree, and since then, our men have been born as heathens. We got a sickness